Hello everyone, and welcome to the mid-afternoon live stream. I hope that you're all doing good. Obviously, we are gathered here today to watch some Sony content, even though most of us don't really like Sony, but that's okay, we don't have to talk about that. So they announced 2 days ago that today, in 14 minutes and 20 seconds, there is going to be a state of play. We know a couple of things for certain that are going to show up in this stream, but it's going to be like 45 to 50 minutes, they said, so fun times. We'll have to see what else they announce. So we know for sure that we're going to be seeing a bunch of VR. They put a big highlight on PSVR2 for this state of play, but that's only going to take up a small portion of it from what they said. We're also going to be seeing, I think they said 10 minutes of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which is a game that I think we're all hoping will turn out well. I obviously don't want games to release and for them to be bad or fail, but, well, we can't expect everyone to be a winner. But we are going to be seeing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, PSVR2, and there's a lot of speculation about what else we're gonna see, because there are a lot of large game releases over over the next few months. We've got Resident Evil 4 remake, we've got Final Fantasy 16. A lot of people are hoping that today we will see some kind of update on Silksong, Hollow Knight Silksong, and we will see potential updates on Spider-Man 2. When I watch these events and stream these events, I don't expect much from them, but I think that the next few, state of plays are going to be pretty big because Sony is not going to E3 this year, so they have to kind of fill that gap with these events, so I'm hoping that it will at least give us some kind of updates on good games that are coming out. We'll see. These events are really hit or miss, but I do try to stream them when we get enough notice. So yeah, guys, welcome on in, and the event will be starting, as it says, in 13 minutes and 25 seconds. What are you hoping for? What are you expecting? Any space games? Maybe. Take a shot every time we see a space game. Which event was that last year? Was that Summer Games Fest, where it was just all space? None of these space games have released yet. Are they ever gonna release? Who knows? Yeah, well, these are more of updates. We don't usually see any, world premiere announcements at State of Plays, but we see updates to relatively hyped up games. So we'll have to see what happens. Armored Core, that would be fantastic. I don't think that we're going to hear anything about Armored Core for a very long time. It'd be great, but I just don't see it in the near future. Summer in Space. Well, I like space games, but there's a lot in the works right now. I'm hoping for Spider-Man 2 and Wolverine. I don't think that we're gonna see Wolverine. I just don't think that we're gonna hear about that for a while. Spider-Man 2, I think, is more likely, because that's supposed to release... That's already got, a general time period for the release date, right? Sony's newest VR system is almost $600. Yes, I have not ever invested in the VR world. I think that VR is cool to a certain extent, but for me, what is holding me back from buying any VR system are the games. I think that there are some cooler games on VR, but not enough for me to go out and spend $300, $400, $500, $600 on, a headset and all the accessories. But I do have to say, over the past couple of months, we have heard about a lot of upcoming VR releases that do sound relatively cool, like the Horizon Zero Dawn Call of the Wild, I think it's called, that we're supposed to be actually seeing today a bit of. I think that VR is actually kind of getting to a point where I feel like I might purchase VR eventually, but not for $600. Thank you, Russell, for the donation. Ghost of Tsushima PC port announcement, maybe? Potentially. I love Ghost of Tsushima. I honestly, though, I don't know. It's one of those games that I am content with playing it on PlayStation. It would be nice for it to have a PC port, though. Thank you for the super chat. Will release the same day as Winds of Winter and Starfield. I genuinely think that Starfield is going to release in the next year. I don't think it's going to release until next February, though. February is always a major game. We had Elden Ring last year. This year we had Hogwarts Legacy. What's going to be next February's big release? I think Starfield. I don't think that Starfield will launch this year, and that means it's been delayed like 4 times or something. I'd put my money on next February. But I don't know about Winds of Winter. We'll be lucky if we ever get that. I think VR can have potential, but right now it's not worth getting. I agree. I just feel like the lineup of VR games have been very lackluster. There's been like one good one here, one there, but not enough for most people, myself included, to go out and drop a bunch of money on it. Though we have heard about a lot of upcoming VR games that I do think look really neat. So, I don't know, maybe eventually here they'll be able to get my money. Maybe. I don't really care for Spider-Man 2 or Wolverine. The devs really sorted me on their charity donation. Well, yeah, I still try to be excited for games regardless of Sony's very bad decisions and just the poor moves that they've made. I loved the first Spider-Man game. Spider-Man Miles Morales was good. It was really good. It just wasn't what I wanted. I personally wanted Spider-Man 2, so that is kind of where most of my hype is lying with all of the superhero games right now. Wolverine seems cool. We'll have to see what happens. Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. Again, sounds cool. We'll have to see how it turns out, especially after all of the bad superhero games like Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy that have come out. Lots of high hopes, not expecting them to execute these titles well. The one thing that I really want to see more of today is Silksong. I love Hollow Knight. I want more Silksong. I feel like that is also a game that I don't want to necessarily say it's in development hell, because I do think that it's a game that they only had a small team working on, like with the first one. But I feel like we're getting there. We need to see more of it. February 2025 for what? Starfield? Nah, 2024. They can only push it off so much. I think 2024 Starfield February, and then 2026, probably middle of the year, probably like a June or July release, Elder Scrolls 6. But we'll see. We have an hour event ahead of us, or 45 to 50 minutes, so hopefully we'll get some good updates on things, but, well, only time will tell. Gotham Knights sucked too. I didn't think that Gotham Knights was like the worst game that I've ever played. It had a lot of potential, and the story was really good for like the first three-fourths of it, and then the story just kind of started deteriorating, and the ending was really dumb, and the changes they made to Batman was really dumb, and then it did have some technical problems, but I'm sure now that it's been out for a couple of months that the technical problems are probably fixed, because they were all things that were like, they weren't core gameplay problems. They were bugs, glitches, things that they could patch. So I think if you went back and played it now, that criticism that I have would be gone, but who knows? They might have just, you know, set it and forget it. They might have never really updated it, because I don't remember them ever doing too much to it for the few weeks that we were playing it. I want to see still image story games that don't use the power of the PlayStation at all. Yeah, I hope that we don't see any movie games. I just want a game. A real, solid game. Like Elden Ring 2. That would be nice. We're never gonna get Elden Ring 2. I know. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you, we're never gonna get Elden Ring 2. Was there a patch for 60 FPS for Gotham Knights, or is it still 30? As far as I know, it's still 30, which is disappointing. But I know that there have been some patches for, like, the bugs. Starfield 2025? Nah. Starfield's gonna be 2024. They can only push it off so much. Hogwarts Legacy sold 12 million. Yeah, Hogwarts Legacy sold really, really well for them, which is not surprising. We all knew that it was going to be a successful game. It's just sad to hear that they didn't plan any DLC, and they currently don't have any plans for a sequel. But, according to... I saw it earlier. I'm going to talk about it in a video tomorrow. Rumors. HBO Max has internally greenlit a Hogwarts Legacy TV show. That would be fucking awesome. I was just reading about it before stream. I'm definitely going to be talking about that tomorrow. Haters have got to be so angry. 2024, more like 2030? No. We're going to get Starfield next year, and then we're going to get Elder Scrolls 6 in like 2026. For sure. Believe me, I'm on the internet and I'm saying it, and the internet is never wrong. You can play Starfield and No Man's Sky. I really need to pick No Man's Sky back up again, because I just keep thinking about it. They keep updating it. They're adding more. The trailers are getting better. I need to download No Man's Sky. But yeah, fun times. We'll get Elden Ring 2, but it'll be called something else in a different setting. Actually true, though. Actually true. They should do, like, an Elden Ring animated series. I think you're overestimating HBO Max. What do you mean? I mean, it's being said that they internally greenlit a Hogwarts Legacy series. And clearly they want to bank off of Harry Potter, so I think they'll do it. No Man's Sky just updated. They've been updated a lot. I gotta give the developers props. I think Starfield is going to bomb. I don't trust Bethesda at all. I agree. I don't really trust Bethesda, but I'm still gonna play it because, well, you're talking to the girl who owns like 7 copies of Elder Scrolls. Skyrim. Elder Scrolls 5. I do. I own like 7 or something copies of Skyrim, so we don't need to talk about it. Just know I don't have a problem, and it's gonna be okay. I am single-handedly the reason why we're gonna get Elder Scrolls 6 in like another decade. I mean, they'll probably screw it up. Oh yeah, there'll probably be some kind of problem with it, but like, what project releases now where there's absolutely no problem? Everything has a problem. But alright guys, we are 2 minutes away from the event starting. Hopefully this is good. Hopefully it turns out well, and hopefully we get the content that we are excited for. Bloodborne? No. Silksong? Probably not. I hope so. Armored Core? Definitely not. We'll see. Okay, only 5 copies of Skyrim, Vara? Okay, come on. How many copies do you really own? I think I own a solid 7 to 8. I don't own it on the Switch yet. Alright, only a minute to go. I hope this event brings us some level of hype for upcoming video games. Give us something good. Show us something that we can actually get excited for, please, and thank you. I would really, really appreciate that. Those are rookie numbers? Are they? No, they're not. No, that's like a fair number of copies to own of Skyrim. I might own more. I really gotta sit down and like Google Doc it out. Figure out how many I own. There's a lot of systems. Horizon Forbidden West on PC, please. We'll probably be getting that soon. They need a new Twisted Metal game. I think they're worried about the Twisted Metal TV show right now, but I do agree. Alright guys, it is time for the Sony State of Play to begin. You'll have to let me know how the volume is once we get in. I'm gonna pump up the jams though, so it might be very loud. Kids, get out of chat. Rated M. This game looks cool. Sky on VR.
Welcome to our first State of Play of 2023.
Hi.
We've got a lot to show you, including an in-depth demo of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. But first, PlayStation VR2 is finally here. Let's dive right in with a look at 5 games arriving on PlayStation VR2 this year.
Too expensive, at least right now. Maybe one day.
Let's see how you do this time. Kid, we gotta work on your focus.
Okay.
Distractions.
Jam.
Very
They'll get you killed
Borderlands.
out there. Remember what we shook on. Or, I guess we'll just have to keep this up. No! Not that I mind, of course. Let's try again, shall we?
You already know what I'm gonna say. I mean, the art style is very Borderlands. I don't think it's bad. Bad music. That was very short. I think that looked kind of cool. I don't know, I like the art style. Oh, it's called the Mountain or whatever. Whoa. Survival. Okay, what is this?
Come in, please. I need you.
So we're getting 2 survival games? Okay. Whoa, graphic content. See, my problem with VR, in watching VR trailers, they never look good, but sometimes VR games are actually fun to play. They're very different experiences. Okay. Lots of 2023 releases. Okay.
This may be hard to hear. The Empire will fall. Our galaxy will be plunged into 30,000 years of chaos and war.
Thank you for saving us the effort, Dragon.
We can't stop it. But there is a plan to save humanity.
Okay. What's your plan? This looks kind of
So,
cool.
will you fight for a dying empire? Or help us to reach
Oh,
Foundation?
Tesseract. Nice. It is Foundation. Oh, wow. It's like I called it. That looks kind of cool. I would play that. I like Foundation.
Now you see that tower out there?
Uh-oh, furries.
Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper.
VR games.
To be judged.
Genres are way too limited, yeah.
Your life. You're gonna show it to me.
Wow. Pretty
Just
colors.
think back to the very
This
beginning.
looks so stupid.
First thing that you can remember.
Great.
Every time you blink,
A
you're
cat.
going to jump
Aw.
forward in time.
This is so dumb. Okay. Foundation looks okay.
Hey, you! Come over here. Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor.
I don't remember anyone
The only
asking.
way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
Wow. Okay, fake reviews.
Close your eyes now. And keep them closed. It's only a matter of time. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
Okay.
Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back.
Next time I blink, I hope you're
And just
gone.
try to enjoy it this time.
Okay, I did not like that. Mm-mm. No, ma'am.
That was a sneak peek at some great upcoming games for PlayStation VR2.
Two of them looked okay.
Up next, Bungie gives us a stunning new look at Destiny 2 Lightfall, which launches on PS5 next week.
I feel like everybody plays Destiny 2, and I'm like the one person who doesn't. Maybe I need to give it a chance. I used to really like Destiny 1.
The witness.
The malefactor of our first collapse is at our doorstep.
Oh, let's roll.
You have no purpose, because you fear to seek one.
Destiny is pretty badass.
That fear is your failure.
Vanguard to all units. Keep the enemy away from the Traveler at all costs.
I understand what's at stake, Lightbearer. Not all of us have lives to spare. Your fear brings you pain.
More space.
We know pain.
Space is hot. Okay, chat? Everyone wants new space games. Halo's better though.
The battle begins here and now.
Okay, Death Star. Wow. Well, Destiny 2 is kind of cool. I just don't play it. Cyberpunkish Space Wars with bad music. We've already seen this game, like, I feel a million times throughout events. I am over this game and it hasn't even released yet. This is what Sony wants. Family-friendly image. Oh, Sony. Like the 10th trailer that we've gotten for this title. I can't wait till it releases. March 21st.
Chia is one of our most anticipated games, and it's launching into the PlayStation Plus game catalog in March.
It's cool.
Speaking of PlayStation Plus, let's take a look at what's in store next month.
I don't pay for PlayStation Plus. I pay for Xbox Game Pass because it's superior. Hashtag not an ad, but sponsored. Thanks. Code Vein was a really good game. Who gives a fuck about Battlefield? Code Vein was good. Actually worth it. Ghostwire Tokyo is so bad.
Come on, man, you got to feel. I feel it. What now? Come on, we got to get down.
Wow.
Our next game is from Enhance, the creators of Tetris Effect and Res Infinite.
Whoa. It's a dog. It's a Matrix. I have no clue what the fuck is going on. Okay. Is this Fall Guys for normies? Like for adults? Okay. Amazon Warehouse the game. Can we get an explanation? Maybe I'll feel a little bit different. Have to follow the dog though. Yeah, I'm out. Sorry. You gave zero explanation. The limited time demo's out, chat. Go and download it. Oh my god. This is another game that we've seen like 10 times. Can this thing just release already?
So, big day.
It's
Class
Volcano
president's speech
High.
at the assembly. In light of the whole space rock potential demise of civilization thing, my chosen theme feels off.
What's the theme?
Using this year to, make an impact?
Yeah, perfect. Go with that.
Are you okay? You've come into this year kind of intense with the band stuff.
The band is important. Why did she have to just leave? I said it was an emergency.
You did, and it is. To you.
Oh, actual gameplay this time. If the theme was cool, I totally would play this, because I love rhythm games. But, like, the theme is just so bad. There's no way I'm
Weird
gonna
how
play
everyone's
it.
acting like nothing is different. Like, to me, everything feels different now.
We've always done what you wanted to do, and that's fine. But there's only so much time we have left. How are we supposed to just be fine?
Goodbye, Volcano High. That's definitely it. Definitely the game of the year. June 15th. That sucker is going against Diablo in Final Fantasy. Oh. Okay, actually cool. Actually cool. Hold on, hold on. Gameplay.
I'm not gonna lose, you hear me?
Now I'll just cut you off completely.
I'll inherit my master's will.
You can't defeat me.
No matter what you become, I will always love you.
The Hokage is the person who walks in front of everyone and bears all the pain.
Gameplay, please.
Why are you so obsessed with me? Naruto.
Because we're friends.
Oh, some good music for once.
In a flash.
That looks really
My
cool.
blood is boiling. Charge.
No despair.
You can't escape.
How about this?
You worm!
Move!
I win.
Don't underestimate the will of fire.
I'll settle this. Now is the hour of judgment. Amaterasu.
The weak are psychic. This is the power of all the Hokage. Keep going, Lee.
Here I go.
That's pretty cool.
I'll protect you to the end.
Sting to the beat of the killer bee heat. Prepare yourself.
Sweet dreams.
How about this?
You'll be eaten alive.
Idiots! Catch!
Lock on!
Go, Choji!
Chino, fire all round!
Super Beast Scroll!
Here I come, Hinata!
Listen, cinematics are great and all.
History will be spun
They
again.
show us like 30 seconds
so
of
began
battle,
their
like
journey.
this, but more.
On a path with no end.
I mean, that looked neat. It's probably a game I'm gonna buy anyway.
This power, I will establish perfect order.
What you describe is nothing more than oppression through force and fear.
My frail little
Uh-oh, he
brother.
said the O
No.
word.
I do not wish to fight you, elder
2023,
brother.
so no release date, but it's at least releasing this year. Okay, not bad.
Captivating fantasy worlds await in our next two games.
Whoa, Fantasy Forspoken. I love that game. Oh, actually important.
I'll tell you a story.
Actually important, Baldur's Gate.
My life was dismantled piece by piece. And when I tried
This
to buy
game's
it
been in
back,
like
it cost me
early
everything.
access for what, a year and a half now?
I must finish what I
Is
started.
it finally done?
Death's design will be complete.
Discover Gedric's secret.
I like
Find out
Larian.
what it is that makes him invincible so we can strip him of his advantage.
Whoa, Disa's in this?
You're a pawn, a slave to forces you cannot comprehend.
Ketherick is a frightening man, but you have something he doesn't. Allies worth having.
Together, we will strike down the Absolute.
I just want to know if they're actually going to be done with this game or not. It's been in early access for like a year and a half. It's looking pretty solid.
Bow before me. Bow before the absolute. Bow!
Yeah. Baldur's Gate. Oh, full release at the end of the year. Okay, finally. Definitely be playing that. I already own it. I purchased the
Welcome to
year and a
Wayfinder,
half ago edition.
an online multiplayer adventure for you and your friends. It's all set in Evanor,
August.
a gorgeous but fallen world. You'll control the chaos through Wayfinders. Meet Senja, who likes to get up close and personal, and Silo, who fights with both firepower and fast reflexes.
Okay.
And Wingrave
So-
slices through the fray while also supporting the grid.
Fortnite at 20 FPS?
With another victory under our belts, let's head to Skylight, our social
looks
hub.
nice.
Here, you'll turn your loot into new weapons and wayfinders. You can also explore dungeons called Lost Zones that you can modify and mutate for a greater challenge.
Okay.
Lost Zones are where you and your friends will team up to complete quests, collect loot, and hunt bosses like this Titan.
I mean, it looks cool, but it looks like 5 other games.
We're excited to bring Wayfinders Beta exclusively to PlayStation, and you can sign up for the chance to play early now. Thanks for watching.
I don't know. I mean, that looked interesting to me. February 28th is the beta. I'll have to sign up. Test it
We've
out.
got big updates on 2 highly anticipated Capcom games, starting with the debut of 3 new characters for Street Fighter 6.
Okay. Sure. I don't know. I haven't really felt the hype for Street Fighter 6. I just personally haven't. It looks like I've seen this before. Yeah, it definitely did. This game just, it looks so pretty. Visually, they nailed it from what I've seen so far. Oh, that was sick.
This is your last ride. Let's go. My beautiful body is built better.
Okay.
I call upon you, great wind. Toi no ikonoi, spirit of the wind. Let yourself become one with it. Okay, smile. Good stuff. Wings together. Go. Let's go. Here we go. That's just for you.
I'm expecting this to be censored. As far as I know, this game doesn't have any censorship.
The voice of the spirit, only I can hear it.
I mean, both of these character trailers have been really cool.
Not the one
Aw,
we're looking for.
sheesh. Okay. Okay. Nice. Whoa! Sony allowed even that? Damn. I need to actually see her outfit. I mean, they're definitely still sticking with the poses, which I like, but she's definitely covered up. June 2nd. I thought it was coming out in May. Huh, I'm wrong.
You see, we are all connected through the holy body. When you need only accept the sacred gift. Christ!
I love Resident Evil, but I'm also scared of Resident Evil.
Temperance, child.
Oh, I'm sick of you
I've
already.
taken the liberty of preparing some entertainment for you. Ah, the entertainment. Without further ado, the gallant knight protects the princess fair.
I'm making you for you.
Move!
The characters
always like this with
so
you.
weird.
How about you open fire instead of your mouth?
Whoa.
Long time no see.
Major Krauser? Why?
You can't save her. You can't save anyone.
Yeah, she can get attacked.
Gonna happen to me.
Even though she.
We gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this. Together.
Will we?
Thanks.
Then come, Sancho Panza. Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea.
You gotta hurt yourself.
Sorry, bad traffic. One combat shot will compliment the Hunnigan.
Ha! This is kind of fun. Ahead.
You're kidding.
Ah, yes, the time has come.
I'm not into the voice acting. But the gameplay looks great.
I'm gonna get you home safe.
I'm ready to die, rookie.
Exalt all,
Leon!
And
Bobby!
let it be so. This time, it has to be different.
Nice turtleneck. Ada.
Well now, time to cause some mayhem.
Oh, listen, I've tried to care about mercenaries. I just can't. I can't. Ooh, it's special demo. Okay, I'm gonna play that. I will be streaming this at launch because I'm personally really excited for it, and I love the Resident Evil games.
The show's not over yet. It's Harley Quinn, Deadshot, King Shark, and Captain Boomerang against the world's greatest DC superheroes in this extended look at Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. Let's hear from developer Rocksteady Studios.
Or another.
Hi everyone, my name is Darius Sidarian, and I'm the studio product director at Rocksteady Studios. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is the next installment in the Arkhamverse and will be releasing this May. It is a third-person action shooter set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight. Metropolis has been invaded, and you're going in as the Suicide Squad members Harley Quinn, King Shark, Deadshot, and Captain Boomerang to face off against the ultimate threat, a corrupted Justice League. The team has been hard at work at creating the best possible game experience for our players, and we're very excited to share more as part of this state of play. Today, let's take a brief look at one of the missions in our game. The Flash has been corrupted by Brainiac, and as the Suicide Squad, you'll need to work together in up to 4-player online co-op to stop the Flash and rescue Lex Luthor in the process. Enjoy.
You? 4-player online co-op? I just want to play by myself.
Let's fuck something up!
That was a god-awful character model. We'll pretend
you know
like
what?
we didn't see that.
Hold on a sec. Hello, Brainiac? Is it happening now? Great. You will have Luthor ASAP. Good news! You want Luthor, all you have to do is come and get him.
Ezra's alter ego.
Flash is alive.
And he has Luthor.
One damn thing at a
at a time. That artillery is gonna wreak havoc on our front line. If there's a snowball's chance in hell you can destroy it, I expect you to, no matter the cost. Are we clear?
Yeah. Where the snowball?
Time to light them all up.
Incoming Ollie!
I like the UI.
Out of my way.
The UI looks really good. It's very
Guess Quinn ain't holding anything back for later.
Hold my beer, guys.
I don't like the mini-map. The rest is so good.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Very flashy.
Focus our fire on this tank.
Why do we never get reinforcements?
Thunder upon this tank.
Yeah! Spot you, mate.
Everything looks okay yet bad at the same time. Everything just looks very, low graphic. Not a lot of textures going on. The gameplay itself looks decent though.
Send this chopper flying!
Roger that, Quinn.
Lots of flying around, lots of movement mechanics.
We got more company. Go, Shark, go.
Yep, Boomerang is using guns because, well, why not, I guess?
Senseless violence. Love it.
Nail that weak spot, squad.
No worries. Boom! Job done.
I don't know.
Just call me the pinball wizard.
Unstoppable!
Lots of movement. Isn't bad.
Quinn, there's more of them.
Thank you! Die already! Guys, this one won't die already!
I do not like Harley's voice actor. It's okay, but
Huge target. Get on it now.
Rising like a wave!
This is our chance!
how are you? Oh, okay. Your jetpack. Just to say, how are you bending the air for that long?
Boom!
Ouch!
I love our escapades.
Okay. I mean, it didn't look bad. Just some concerns. It does look very similar to Crackdown.
So, how'd the whole taking down the Flash thing go?
Still in play? Now get out of my way. I have work to do.
Well, hey there, sleepyhead. We've got an interrogation to get back to. You think I'm just gonna let you walk away? And tell these guys everything you know? You think they can stop us? Pathetic.
Pathetic? At least I'm not a big hero turned stooge for a spaceman.
His suit looks sick, though.
You want to see what a real hero can do? I'll show you.
Uh-oh. Yeah, where's Ezra's spider wife? Oh, sheesh!
How do I stop this?
Mommy Abby. Whoa.
Please, tell me how.
You have to kill us, Diana. We have to die to save the world.
I mean, the gameplay itself looked pretty decent. I don't know much
Suicide
about the
Squad
story.
Kill the Justice League arrives on PS5
but,
May 26th.
Didn't look terrible.
Rocksteady Studios has even more to share today. Let's listen in.
What else do they have to share today?
Show me what you got.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is an extension of the Arkhamverse, and it's really about now reframing the story and telling it from the villain's point of view.
Where are we going and who are we killing?
It's a mixture of lots of the things I hope the fans like about Rocksteady, but like a whole massive chunk of new stuff that they've never seen before.
We've always seen Batman's perspective on this world, and we thought it'd be really fun and enjoyable to see this universe, like through the eyes of the villains. We're picking up the story 5 years after the end of Arkham Knight, and a lot's changed in that time.
5 years? That's a lot
We're all
to change
seeing that
in
thing,
5
right?
years.
Brainiac has invaded Earth, and he's this huge threat overlooking Metropolis.
Okay.
He's taken over Metropolis City. The Justice League are there to try and save the city, but Brainiac has captured and brainwashed them and turned them against the very people they've been sworn to protect.
Oh, fuck, it's Superman!
So the Justice League share the
All
same
the
goal
characters
as
are
Brainiac,
so whack.
to take over Earth and turn it into the new Kalu. What we've created
Where's the
is
Wonder Woman
classic
game
Justice
from
League,
Monolith?
but with the sense that there's something wrong with them.
About it,
they are now doing
sadly.
Brainiac's bidding, and Amanda Waller scrambles our 4 lovable characters into fighting the Justice League in an effort to reclaim the Earth and thwart Brainiac's plans.
Your new mission is to kill the Justice League.
The members of the Suicide Squad are Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark.
Harley Quinn is definitely the most acrobatic of the crew. She's always moving, she's always flying through the air in kind of barely controlled ways. The feeling of swinging and the momentum and the kind of physicality of it, and trying to keep that momentum going and use that to go over buildings or swing under bridges and chain that into kind of the grapple mechanic that she's got. It just feels
The grapple
spot on.
mechanic looks much more fluid than Gotham Knights.
Deadshot has the iconic Deadshot look, but with a Rocksteady twist. He's got a real swagger to him, and in this game he can also hover with his jetpack. He's super precise, he uses sniper rifles, assault rifles and pistols, and they all fit with his sort of the fantasy of playing as Deadshot as this master assassin.
But you want Team Waller, or Team get the hell out of this mess?
King Shark, to me, as a person, is, well, as a fish, is this incredible character who's super well-read and super well-to-do, and I'm sure could smash an operatic performance.
It looks cool.
Actually, I'm the son of a god. It is my shame to suffer mortals and their buffoonery.
In my opinion.
But also doesn't really know simple words or simple things that are going on. I think that's brilliant.
In terms of combat, he is a brute. He is a tank character. He can take more damage.
I just want to see
His
Wonder Woman
abilities
again.
all lean
Can you
into
show
the
her
fact that he
to
wants
us,
to get
please?
in a bit more close and personal. He's
Thank
the
you.
fastest melee character.
Captain Boomerang's got
game
his
does seem
Speed Force
very,
gauntlet
very
that he can
flashy,
use together with his
which
boomerang. He
I
can
think
throw it
is
to
good
any point
because
in
people
space
like
and
flashy,
Speed Force to
but
that
it
point
has to
along the
still
walls,
have
along the floor, and get wherever he wants to go.
great
You can use
everything
that,
else.
get up close, dodge around in midair,
Flashy
taking out
only
the
makes
enemies,
up
and
for
then
so much.
scarf her because he doesn't want to stick around.
Don't worry, guys. I'm here.
One of the most exciting parts that connects our game to the DC lore are the support squad.
Piss off, widow.
You have Penguin, the arms stealer,
You're making guns for us now, Bird Brain.
but also some new faces. Hack, who is a digital ghost that is helping the squad both navigate the world but also upgrade their neck bombs.
That's a big
adrenaline spike on a nice bomb sending out.
Toyman, who's helping the squad with perfecting gear. And then finally we have Gizmo, who is helping the squad with insane vehicle creations that let you blow shit up.
Metropolis is your playground. You're going to get to meet different characters, different villains, and you really get to see these cool, iconic locations.
Being the city of tomorrow kind of like meant a stark contrast with Gotham City, which is very dirty, it's always raining. And that contrast with like a city that's very grand, it's very clean, it's very functional,
The huge difference between Metropolis and Gotham is that Metropolis really acknowledge and really trust Superman. So there is a lot of statues to thank Superman for everything he's done for the city.
Evil now.
You're getting to see Metropolis through the villain's eyes. You're getting to experience this world and traverse through this world as the villains.
Greetings, Metropolis!
So the core ability that everything wraps around in Suicide Squad is your traversal. How that works with combat is you're chaining your combat moves together with those traversal moves, and the combat encounters are all designed to push and pull you around the environment in a battlefield that's constantly changing, working out how to use all your different weapons, your guns, your melee attacks, and how to use them all to your best advantage to control the chaos and come out victorious.
What's awesome about gunplay is the variety. So there's 6 core types of weapon families. We've got assault rifles, SMGs,
Does
sniper
everybody
rifles,
have a specific
shotguns,
one now?
miniguns, and pistols.
No boomerangs.
There's added variety from weapon manufacturers.
There's LexCorp weapons, there's GCPD weapons, there's Armortech weapons. Later on in the game, we also have gear sets. The gear sets are villain themed. For example, if you have a Bane gear set and you trigger his buffs in the game, some of it will have the Bane drowns, and you will like Bane and like boom, 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 and then there's like green smoke, and you trigger all kinds of
What a
effects.
description.
So you're
Thank you for
basically taking the essence of the villain, you're bringing it into the game.
Each character has a power level in the game that we call gear score. As you acquire new gear in the game,
Whoa,
your
gear score,
goes
this is
up.
totally
and as that
new to
number goes
video
up,
games.
it means that you can take on much harder missions. As part of this progression journey, you will unlock more and more builds,
I'm sorry.
more and more ways to
I
customize
can't-
your
I
character
can't
to
stand
really
when they
fit the way you
explain
want to play.
simple
Every
concepts.
firearm in our game is upgradable. So in Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, you're gonna get lots of choice to use
Okay,
the
I
weapons
hope
that you
so.
need to complete your missions, but most importantly, you will be able to customize your squad to be whatever you like.
You can wear whatever you want, any of the outfits. You can be running around in your asylum jail outfit and still have like the best gear score
Okay,
ever.
so that's at least good.
Our game
lot
is
of
a
these
1 to
games,
4
it's
player
very
co-op
cut and dry.
experience, which means that all the missions in the game have been designed to support solo play, playing with a friend, 2 friends, or 3 friends.
For the single player fans, you can play it in single player with bots filling in the role of the squad, so you still feel like you're part of a team, and you can switch them if you want. I'm going to try King Shark now, or we can say, well, I think Harley will be a better fit for this mission, so I'm going to switch over and I'm going to try her out.
Yeah, but is it the
But if you
beginning of the
really want to
mission?
tear it
Can
up,
you keep
going in with a
switching?
full group of 4 lets you experience the full mayhem the Suicide Squad has to offer.
And you get to really experience the dynamics between how you can all play together in different play styles in order
I
to
predict
take
I'm
on
gonna be falling
Brainiac
off
and
a
the
lot of
Justice League.
ledges.
All the fun is right here.
When the story's done, your experience doesn't end there. Rocksteady will continue its legacy of supporting the game
Will
after
it?
it's launched.
We're going to deliver
Will
lots of
you?
new content to our
We've
players.
heard that
We're
with
going to have
every
new playable
shitty game
characters,
lately.
new weapons, and new missions. For players who like to customize their looks, we'll offer a battle pass that only contains cosmetic items.
No!
There's just going to be so much for
Why
the
do
players
you
to
need a
enjoy.
battle
Just picture it.
pass?
Harley Quinn kills the
It's a
Justice
$70
League.
If you like story
game.
games, if you like RPG elements, if you like
I
co-op
understood a
games,
battle pass
if you
for a
like
free game.
customizing your characters, if you want to play as a badass, this game kind of has it all.
It's very fast-paced, it's really colourful, it's loud and unapologetic and in your face, and it's going to be really, really fun.
Hey, Metropolis! Do you like live executions? Well, don't touch that dial, or I'll break your fingers.
I'm fine with battle passes, but like in free games.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League arrives on
Not a
PS5
$70
later this
title.
year. We'll be back with more announcements soon. Thanks for watching.
All right, guys. Well, that was the state of play for February 23rd, 2023. We have spent an hour of our lives here watching this event. It's okay if you want to surprise us with one more announcement.
PlayStation.
Well, that's it. That's over. Chat, that was the PlayStation event. I thought that it was a pretty bad event. We got a couple of decent games that we saw. No Final Fantasy. No really anything that everyone was expecting. For me, obviously, Resident Evil 4 was a highlight. I'm personally pretty freaking excited for Resident Evil 4 remake. I was honestly hoping that we'd see a little bit more of it. just because we are pretty close to launch, and obviously it's really hyped. Everyone's pretty excited for it. I was thinking we'd see a little bit more, but we didn't. So, I mean, it is what it is. Street Fighter 6 looked really good. We saw the 3 new character trailers. I'm definitely gonna have to compare some character outfits later on and see what they've changed. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was obviously a highlight of this event, and I thought that it looked pretty good. I'm really glad that we saw some more gameplay. We got a little bit more of the story. I'm sure if you go online and you try to Wikipedia the game, you'll actually see some descriptions of the story. I haven't done that just because most games I go into them blind. I don't like knowing the whole story before I play a game. But it looked pretty good. I think that it looked okay. I'm definitely worried hearing that it's a $70 game that's gonna have a battle pass. It's good that they're talking about supporting it already, but you know, if a game comes out and it's dead on arrival and people really aren't playing it, then all of those plans kind of get thrown out the window. Like, look at Marvel's Avengers. They threw out all the future plans that they had and they promised people because the game just didn't do good. So, I don't know. I on one hand want to believe that they're going to put a lot of time and effort into the game, but at the same time, I also don't really believe them just because we see how companies work. The VR stuff was okay. There were like 2 VR games that I thought looked pretty cool. It was kind of weird though, because at the beginning they had like the trailer, like the list of upcoming games. It was like rapid fire showcase, but they didn't show any of those games. Like there was Horizon Forbidden West or Horizon Zero Dawn Call of the Mountain. They didn't actually show that. There was like a Walking Dead, I don't remember the name of it, but there was like a Walking Dead game that they also didn't show. Those were 2 games that I was actually pretty excited to see that we didn't really get any other information on today. And then we got a bunch of like filler games. I thought it was an okay event. It was definitely on the poor side though. It was like a 4 out of 10 event. I mean, it was an hour, so I give them credit for that, but we didn't see a lot of the titles that we were expecting. We didn't see Spider-Man 2, we didn't see Final Fantasy 16, and obviously this wasn't like a giant event for them, and those are games that they would typically put in a larger event, but at the same time, it's probably going to be months before we get any other Sony showcases, so you'd think that they'd want to highlight them now. I'm gonna assume that probably in like a month or a month and a half, so at the end of like March or early April, they have another kind of showcase planned. It's probably gonna be a bit longer where they show off Hollow Knight, they show off Spider-Man 2, Final Fantasy, so we'll probably get another big update in a couple of weeks to months. But it was like an okay event. It wasn't great, it wasn't terrible. I'm glad that we saw Baldur's Gate 3 though. That is a game that I have been waiting for a very long time at this point. I pre-ordered it back a year and a half ago when they put it into early access. I have been waiting for the game to come out. I'm a little bit sad that it's coming out at the end of the year in August, but hopefully the game comes out and it's good quality. If it releases and it's really bad and like it's got a lot of bugs and glitches, they're gonna face massive backlash because at that point it's like 2 to 2.5 years of being in beta. But yeah, I thought the event was okay overall. Definitely a lot of things missing, but I'm sure that they'll show them at a larger event here soon. But yeah, guys, that was the PlayStation State of Play event for the day. Goodbye Volcano Valley is gonna... Oh, goodbye Volcano High. Yeah, I have no interest. I think that the like gameplay itself looks okay. It's a mix between like a visual novel and like a rhythm game, which I don't dislike, but there's just no way that I'm going to play it because of the theme. The theme is just really weird to me. I have no interest in it. They couldn't show more today. They were only paid $4K. Actually, true. One of the big reasons why I'm personally looking forward to Suicide Squad is because Kevin Conroy's voices Batman, so to me that's kind of the redeeming quality to give it a chance and to play it. But alright guys, with that being said, that is the end of the live stream. If you're here still, thank you. Make sure to give the stream a like on your way out tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. I will be going live again, and I am going to be streaming Atomic Heart. We're going to be starting the Atomic Heart playthrough. So I'll be live again in a couple of hours. Yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you like watching these events. I do try to stream them as much as possible. Of course, sometimes they only announce them a couple of days beforehand. Like this one they announced on Monday night, which was annoying. And like Nintendo ones are literally announced the day before. But yeah, I try to stream these events as much as possible. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the first stream of the day here. Thanks for stopping by. Check out links in the description. Follow me on social media, join the Discord, and I'll see you guys tonight at 8 for Atomic Heart. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys in a little while.